Navajo Nation President Boo Nygren led a group of 50 protesters demanding that Congress lives up to their promises. The group included uranium miners and people who live near nuclear test sites, also referred to as downwinders, many of them Navajo and other tribal nations.
One of the things that I think it's come to do is to make sure that this country repays all of our post-1971 miners and their families just the way they sacrificed themselves to protect this country.
The Senate voted to extend the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act in March by a wide bipartisan margin. But in the House, some conservatives say it's too expensive, and Speaker Mike Johnson hasn't committed to a vote. Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri says his fellow Republicans in the House are wrong to hold up compensation for victims of the U.S. nuclear program.
Number one, the cost has already been paid. It's been paid by the people in this room.
Thousands of Navajo workers developed cancer after working in uranium mines, digging out the ore needed for the nation's nuclear arsenal. Some of the victims were children who lived near the mines with their parents. Fred Vallo, a Vietnam War veteran from the Acoma Pueblo in New Mexico, is one of the survivors.
I went through surgery myself. Prostate cancer, colon cancer. I'm barely surviving. This bill won't bring our people back. It's our relatives, our cousins. It's for our kids. It's for our people.
RECA provided uranium miners with up to $100,000 and downwinders up to $50,000. Up to this point, the program has provided up to $2.7 billion. In Washington, Jackson Sutter, Cronkite News.
For 30 years, customers have been enjoying everything Carl's Quality Bakery has to offer, like croissants and danishes and a whole lot more. And folks are lining up to take their favorite desserts home before this shop closes its doors this weekend. Carl Berner opened his bakery at 7th Avenue in Dunlap back in 1994. His daughter, Christine, says he became a master baker, completing an apprenticeship in Germany before opening up shop in Phoenix. His expert skills bringing in customers ever since. Christine took over operations before the bakery's 20th anniversary. In 2014, they lost their lease and moved, setting up shop off of Central and Dunlap. That's where they've been for the past 10 years, and Christine says their customers are loyal.
It's been amazing. It's been an experience. I've learned things about life and just stuff in general, just being here with everybody. And yeah, it's hard to encompass 30 years of your life. So just seeing everybody come in is amazing.
She says the family wants to spend more time together and decided it was time to end this chapter. Customers we talked with say they are sad to hear the news and are trying to load up on all the pastries they can get to savor the taste before it's gone. Sunday will be your last day to come here and pick up a pastry. I'm told a New York bakery will be taking over the location on April 1st. Reporting in Phoenix, Casey Torres, Arizona's Family.
Democrats want to make sure they hold on to the seat Sinema is leaving behind. Without it, they'll have little chance to control the Senate. There's also 2 out of Arizona's 9 U.S. House seats that are critical as parties clash here in Washington. Representative Raul Grijalva has been sponsoring bills, pushing initiatives, and is active on social media. But his absence at the Capitol has surpassed the 7th-month mark.
Without a friendly Senate, the next president will have a hard time delivering on their promises. Of the 34 Senate seats up for grabs, only a small handful will determine control.